Okay, now the final step for this entire process. So first off, we found galleries. We created a blog post, then we posted the blog post on Facebook. Now the final piece of this entire schedule is to create a newsletter. The newsletter goes out 4 times in the month, so 1 time per week, and the newsletter is going to contain 2 or 3 blog posts that you've created in the week that have also been published on Facebook, and then also one of the landers. So the landers are one of these pieces of content, um, and you have the spreadsheet, and I will rename this landers. And these are basically just like blog posts, but they try to sell the actual product. And what you're going to do first is now let's go through the process of actually creating the blog, the email. So you're going to go to aweber.com, and I gave you the login information, so it's Ecotone and then the password, which is provided to you. So once you're in, what I need you to do is there's 3 lists that you have to pay attention to. The 3 lists are Model Train Books, Model Train PLS, and MTB Facebook. So when you create broadcast emails, you are going to create it under Model Train Books. And now, what you're going to do is let me show you an example of what you'll be creating. So this is what the message looks like. It contains a total of 3 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the bottom is want to share your layout. So you ask them if they want to share their layout. So now let's break down the actual process. So I'm going to show you exactly how this is done. Say for instance, you first copy a message. So copy the latest broadcast email message. So you're going to copy Model Train Newsletter 23. Copy the broadcast. This is just hypothetical. So say for instance, our newsletter emails always go out on Sunday mornings or at 9 a.m. Okay, so tomorrow would be the 8th. So I would say December 8th, and the newsletter number is number 24 this time. Now the first post is going to be it's going to come from the Model Train Books website. So just look at dates and see. So the latest post is Frank's, right? We have Frank, Amazing Mountain Gallery, Railroad Rocks tutorial, and then the lander. So on here, if we look at it here, we have Rocks, um, Amazing, and Frank's. So we're actually ready to create another one. So far, we currently have 2 pieces of content since the latest broadcast email. We have Paul's model train layout and the Markland 3 model train layout that we just created. So these 2 will be posted into here, 1 and 2. And again, the process you want to use is just grab Paul's, right? This is the first one. Copy it. I like to just throw it in the editor. Grab the post, post it here. If there's any body content, grab the body content. We have body content, so here just grab not all of it because you don't want this space to be full, super packed with content, but grabs the most important part. So you could say HO layout because HO is the type of layout, and then the diameter of the layout, and we could say which has now grown to the extent that I can't reach the center of the table. Just copy this. I like to put in Notepad first to strip any code for formatting. Open this up, double click on it, add your content. Now you have to change the picture, so go back to here, find the picture that's most relevant. It would be this picture. Save the picture, put it on your desktop, come here, click on this, replace the image, upload a file, add this image. Now we have to add tracking to the image. So currently the way it works is that, what the hell's going on here? Okay, so this read more has a link on it. You're going to grab the link and see how it's a long link like this. We have to change the link to fit the new tagging. So this is going to be the URL. So for us, this URL is Paul's layout. So you put that into here. Make sure that the slash and the question mark remains. And then the UTM source is newsletter, but this time it's newsletter number 24, because as it states in here, it's 24. The medium is email, because we're sending emails, and then the tag is link 1. So this is the very first link, so it's called link 1. So now you can grab this and you could copy it in here, change the name of the alt text to Paul's. Now if there's any other areas, so if you click on here, there's also another area for read more, so make sure you add the new link. Everywhere, image link, again, always the correct link. And then you're going to do that again for the second one. So now the other one is the Marklin one. So again, you do the same process, grab this URL, copy it, post it in here, change this, upload the image. So replace image, upload file, put an image from the layout, change this, get the tracking, update the image text to fit Marklin. So optimize all of this stuff so everything fits the same. For read more, again, grab the URL, and now we have to change it because this URL is now this. So you can copy this in here, newsletter 24, link number 2. So just post it in there. Make sure you do it for all the other areas, so the read more link, the image. So now we've added 2. If we have one more from here that we've added in the week, then you could add that too. So basically, on Monday you add a blog post, on Wednesday you add a blog post, on Friday you add a blog post. You publish Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Facebook as well, and then on Saturday nights or Sunday you create the blog post. So that way, you create the email. So that way you've had 2, like throughout the week you have 1, 2, 3 posts, and then you can put the final post, which is going to be the landers. So for this one, what you have to do is go to the MTB schedule, look at the landers column, and choose one of them. So you could either choose the only 2 things every model train beginner must know. DCC wiring, let's just choose this one. So go to this page. So this is what they'll see. What you want to do is so there's different ways. You could either use this one and link it correctly, or go to any of the other previous blog posts, broadcasts, and find the lander, upload the lander. And then once you have it all scheduled, you're going to save it, go to next, and now here it's important that you add Model Train PLS and also Facebook, MTB Facebook. So now we have both of these other two lists included within the project. Then you could schedule it. So in case you don't have time to send it that morning, all you have to do is just create this for me, save the message, and then either schedule it or just email me, let me know that you've created this, and that's good enough, because then I can get in there and schedule it myself. So that's how you go about the blog post process.